Yo, what's up, YouTube? In my last video, I taught about this no ball handle. Well, it does have a little bit of ball handle, but I taught about this no ball handle guard build. It's a 6'4" guard. You guys know I'm always on the small guard because I only play wagers, and that's only what's allowed. So this is a 6'4" guard. Up until this point in the year, I've only been strictly using 6'2" guards. A lot of you guys say 6'4" is the meta, yada, yada, yada. Obviously, use a lot of attributes when you go up into the 6'4" guard. Like, you don't get as many attributes as you would as a 6'2". So you got to cut corners in some places and either to accommodate for not being 6'2". So here is the build, guys. When I say no ball handle, of course, obviously, if I'm guard, you got to have some ball handle. So what jumps out at you right away? The 87 ball handle. That is high ball handle for a lot of builds, but for a guard that is extremely low, you almost will never see anything under 92, and it's rare even enough to see anything under 95. Most guards will strictly go 95 for Steve Francis, but I'm not the biggest fan of Steve Francis. I've been running De'Aaron Fox all damn year for my signature size up, and obviously the 90 speed with ball because I do need Kyrie Irving dribble style. I could got away with pro dribble style. Pro dribble style is also really good as well. And then obviously you guys see the 87 ball handle. That means silver speed booster, silver handles for days. Where does that play in? So me having a low ball handle, I get a higher three ball. I can get a 96 3. You guys know my main build, 92 three ball. This one has a 96. And I also did say that 93 driving dunk feels like it is too much at times, and I don't need that much. So I dropped it down to an 89. And I think I'd say 89 is good enough. 89 does get the job done for me. You guys know, even though 93 driving dunk is the highest stat on my main build, dunking isn't the main thing I do on that build. I do shoot. I would say I'm shoot first. A lot of people would argue that I'm not, and then I'm dunk made. But I think I'm a shoot first guard. So I went with a high three ball on this build instead of the high dunk. So that being said, it's very similar to my 6'2", just those few minor changes. And then let's take a look at what it does to the badges, guys. As you guys know, a lot of my shooting badges, they're going to be on gold, and some of them will be on Hall of Fame. But as you guys can see, my finishing and my playmaking badges are all silver. So I get the basic shooting badges on Hall of Fame, but the most of them are on gold because you guys know the 96 3 ball. You still have gold limitless, stuff like that. So yeah, that is going to be it for the badges. And then for the SIGs, you guys want to see what SIGs I'm using on this 87 ball handle. It's pretty much the exact same, plus or minus like a few. So you can see the difference if you want. But obviously, if you have a high ball handle, go with one of my other SIG videos at the beginning of every other video. You guys know where to find it. And then jump shot is the same jump shot on all my builds. This is the best Patrick Mills base, guys. I'm absolutely chicken with it. And yeah. So with that being said, let's get on into this gameplay with this build. Alright guys, the gameplay being used in this video is from a wager sponsored by this website. It's called 1v1me.com. You guys could follow me on there and you guys could see when I have a wager and you guys could bet on me. You think I'm going to win, or you could bet against me if you think I'm going to lose, and you can make a quick buck just like that. So make sure you follow me on 1v1me. As always, also follow me on Twitch right there, guys, if you never want to miss a wager live. Alright, so in this gameplay, this is me. I'm on guard. It's on my 6'4" guard. It's my 87 ball handle. I'm playing with Remember 38, and I'm playing with Ignorant Matt on center against V Xylon, Rip Clutch, and Big Twin. This is Eli Jokic. He's one of the best PNRs on the game, but Xylon is like, he's not one of the best guards. So like, but I'm still going against a really good PNR. Just keep that in mind. This is the first time I ever use this build in a 1v1 me wager, and I'm using it against really good players, so it's kind of risky not being on my main build, but I was able to get it done regardless. I'm already coming at the gates, hitting a 9%. Next play, I get another 3 in a similar fashion. I'm just running to the left, pull back, because I'm telling you guys, the high driving dunk opens the 3 like no other. When you have a floater build, you have a layup build, or like a low dunk build, they're not going to overplay the rim run as much as they do. Like against me, they have to play my chest or I'm going to be able to dunk. That's what makes having a high dunk, like having a high dunk and having a lower 3 ball is better than having a super high 3 ball and having no dunk. Like, you guys got to realize the dunk opens up the floor for more threes. Of course, there's a major difference between 89 driving dunk and 93. You don't get the best dunk animation in the game. You guys know I promote the sideline, or is it side clutches off one? That is the best dunk in the game. If you could get that dunk, that should be the only dunk you have equipped. It never gets blocked. So now I'm running like quick drops and backhand scratchers, whatever they're called. Like, if you meter dunk, you're not going to get blocked. It's just a matter of, you just want a fast dunk that's not going to get like punched out of the animation. I'm gonna be so honest when I say there's almost no difference between a 96.3 and 92. Anyone tells you there's a major difference, they're lying to you. Even me, in the beginning of the year, I was saying like 98.3 is a requirement, but like I hit every shot that I hit with a 96.3, I'm hitting them with a 92. All these shots, I think I hit a contested in the second game of this wager, which I'm gonna show, but a shot like that, like I'm hitting on a 92 three ball. Crazy how little of a difference ratings matter on this game. You see how big my window is for an 89 driving dunk? Like that's silver badges compared to gold. It's the same size on the meter. It's absolutely ridiculous. See, guys, in my first game, I have one TL. That was me getting plucked. I didn't show it. I did get plucked with the 87 ball handle, but I did get 4 threes up and only had to dunk the ball 2 times on this build. Game 2 of the wager, guys. All these wagers on 1v1 me. Whenever it's a 1v1 me sponsor wager, it's a BO3 series instead of a BO7 or BO5, which like out of pocket wagers are. And this is because they're betting on it, and the people betting, they don't, I guess they don't like watching a whole BO5 that takes like an hour. They just want it to be snappy and done as is. Right here, you guys are going to see I'm going to hit him with my signature push cross, hop back, and I get him on the hop back, but he is able to wide jump, get back in the play, get some contest. Like, that's a 34, and I promise you that is dropping with a 92 three ball. The 96 3 is not the difference. And like another thing about the high dunk build is that they don't count your heat check shots. They always lose track of my heat check count. When you're playing floaters, they always keep it in the back of their mind. But like when I'm fucking doing a floater or I'm doing a dunk or I'm doing a layup or a 3-point shot, it's kind of hard for them to keep track of it when I'm dunking. So they almost just play me like I don't have it even when I do. I'm talking about the driving dunk, opening it up for threes. Like, look at this. I beat the center off the dribble. He has to wide jumper. He's no chance of getting the stop in the paint. So I get the free run out three. And we got a substantial lead, and there's almost no way we choke this game. A big lead. Now we got Ignorant out playing out of body, going for the inbound lane, straight into the floater, getting the game over just like that. Now, guys, the takeaway of this video and this build is that do I think it's worth going low ball handle? I would say no. I'm telling you, three ball, once you get to a certain height, it does not matter. Once you have the 92 three ball, there's almost barely a difference until you go. The only thing that makes a difference is the limitless gold. That's the only thing that makes a difference. And even so, I'm not really shooting a lot of limitless shots. Like, they're still not great shots. So it doesn't really do much for me. Most of the shots I hit with a 96 three ball, I'm hitting them with a 92. But then on my 6'2", like I got the high ass driving dunk. So it just opens a lot more. And I obviously play way better on my 6'2". So guys, with that being said, that is going to be the end of the video. I'm going to send you guys to the outro, man. Now, guys, I appreciate you guys making it all the way to the end of the video. And if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. We've been posting very consistently. I'm trying to grind, trying to get to 2,000 subs, bro. Let me be your favorite YouTuber come 2K25. I'm going to be there straight out the gates, hitting you with the best guard build, the best animations, the best jump shot like I do every year, except I'm doing it on YouTube this time. Usually I'm just on TikTok at the start. Well, this time I'm going to be all in on YouTube. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.